a person says, well, how did you take that 9-year-old? Why was the youngest girl you rescued off the strip pole in Houston 9 years old, Miss Kathy?
Really?
Yes, that's the youngest one I've ever taken off the strip pole in my career.
Where was she at? Where was she?
Shit.
She was working at Harlem Nights on Jensen. She was an African American female.
Really?
At 9
At 9 years old, and her mother and her mother's boyfriend, who was the apostle, that was his name, had her working to pay their rent, and she slept in an abandoned apartment while they lived in another apartment.
So you mean to tell me somebody allowed this child to get on a stripper pole at an adult nightclub in Houston, Texas? That, I mean, this nightclub is on a major street. This is not like
It got shut down.
Tucked off.
We got it shut down, and of course it reopened under, I think some Hispanics have it now. But it doesn't matter because almost every strip club in this town, I don't care how much marble and mirror and beauty that they have, almost every one of them have juveniles working in those clubs as strippers with fake IDs. And I know this because the ones that we take into the juvenile justice system, all of them can tell you how many of these clubs they've worked in.
I'm stuck on this now, yo. How tall was this girl then? I mean, like,
She's been being molested since she was a young child, but she had breasts the size of mine.
Fake being older than...
It wasn't fake.
12.
They allowed her in there.
Yeah.
Because let me explain something to you about sex. I don't care what religion or denomination you are, the beginning of sin started, for those who believe in anything about the Bible, period, or the history of how the world began in the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, okay? Sin was created because of them disobeying and finding out about their bodies. They were nude, and the sexual attraction. Now me, in my way I put it so I can understand it. You see, a snake is a snake is a snake. And the people that had this 9-year-old in that strip club was that slithering snake. And children are taught to obey. When they're that young, they're controllable, a lot of them. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, the children that I see now, these teenagers, let's say 12 to 19, these are not the children that Whitney Houston said, I believe the children are the future.